Okay, Dr. Prepper here. Doing this video for LDS Prepper. He has a young avocado tree, and it's kind of leaning over like it's not happy. But actually, the tree looks really healthy, man. And one thing I noticed, well, let me just tell you about my tree. My tree is about 3 years old. It's a good 7 feet tall now, and I've kept it staked from the time it started growing. And you got to, with these trees, they hate the wind. They can't stand the wind, and especially if they're in a pot. This one's not in a pot, but you want to make sure you stake this tree for a good 2 to 3 years before you let that root system really take over. And they get really top heavy because they're real heavy. They have real heavy leaves on them, and for some reason they grow super top heavy, and so you want to keep it staked. And as you can see, I'm going to try to clear this away, that I have this thing staked to this big pole, and it's been on this pole since a baby. Whoa, what's that? Weird osprey or something just flew by. So as you can see, I have it staked all the way down here. I'm sorry if this video isn't coming out very well, but I just wanted to give you an idea. I just used the regular green tape and a nice big stake. This thing's what, 1 inch by 1 inch, and I keep, during the winter time, let me see if I can back this off. I'm sorry, guys. During the winter time, I put pine trees covering the root ball to make sure that it doesn't freeze, because it hates the cold too. And sometimes we get frost. This year we didn't get any frost, so we're good. But to answer your question, just keep it staked all the way to the top. See that? All the way. I had this stake. When this tree was way down here, I had this long stake, right? And as it grew up, I just kept staking it to the tree. I just kept wrapping the green tape around the tree, and now I'm like a good foot above that stake now. And I'm not going to take that stake off probably till next spring. So I'm going to give it one more year, get that root system really, really going, and I'll take that stake off, and it should be pretty hardy. So you can see it grew all cockeyed, and whatever, it doesn't matter. I actually got some fruit out of it last year, not a lot. It's still a young tree too, and I'm pretty sure we have similar weather. So, but it does not like the wind. So, and that's probably what's happening to yours, is because they're so top heavy, they're just leaning over from that wind. It can't really hold itself very well until it becomes a mature tree. I'm no expert. I'm just telling you about my tree and how I was told to grow it. California, we have a lot of avocado growers out here. So, and I actually got this tree from a grower, and that's what he told me to do. Just keep staking that tree all the way up. He said by the time I get to the top of this stake, I should be fine. But I think I'm going to give it one more year. I don't want to happen what happened to you. So, and I've heard what happened to you happens to a lot of people, because they don't stake their trees good enough. So just get yourself like a 1 by 1 by 1, little cube stake, a nice big size one. Hammer that baby in the ground. And my stake is probably, I think it was 6 feet, and I got it like a foot or two. It might be taller. It might be a 7 or 8 foot stake. I can't remember. It's been a while since I put it in there, but I hammered it way down into the ground, so pulling it out later is probably not going to be cool, but that's it. That's my tree. I hope that helped, brother. Like I said, I'm not really an expert, but this is just what I was told, and I just wanted to shoot this video out to you, because I tried to explain it in the comments, and I'm like, okay, this ain't gonna happen. So anyway, I hope that helped you, brother. God bless, and talk to you all later. Dr. Prepper out.